Hey YouTube, it's Widgie here, coming at you with some more strategy games with Crusader Kings 3. And this is going to be my first ever playthrough. So, just to clarify, I've never actually played a Paradox developed game at all. The only game I've really played is City Skylines, but that's a city builder, so completely different. Just another disclaimer as well, I have played a tutorial and I've played about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours on that. So I have very, very basic knowledge. So this is sort of going to be like a let's learn, to be honest. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. Without further ado, let's come out of here and we shall hit the new game. And we're going to go to 867 AD. And I like the look of Jarl Heinstein. I think that's Heinstein here. And he is a Nordic Count of Montaigu, and he's just on the cusp of the French Empire, and this is where we start. So this is difficulty easy. We have a son here, a young son at the age of 7 called Ragnar, and there's a little blurb about Jarl here. After leading a lucrative raid through the Mediterranean, Heinstein has settled in Brittany. The Franks have coffers ready for picking, and a mighty Viking warrior makes a great ally in times of political turmoil. So we are very greedy. We're a very greedy sort of person. But before we do anything, we are going to enable Iron Man mode. Now, Iron Man mode just basically means that you can't keep regularly saving it. You're only allowed to have the autosave, and also when you quit the game. And also what it means is it enables achievements for you as well. So I'm going to put that on. And I'm going to leave the difficulty at normal, and I'm just going to give this a go. So without further ado, let's hit that start button and let's give this a go. So I'm going to try and explain exactly what I'm doing, but there's a lot here. So, I'm not going to try and make this like a tutorial of how to play the game. What I would expect you guys to do, if you have got the game, is obviously play the tutorial, and then you'll be at the exact same stage that I'm at right now. But what I'm going to do is, throughout, I will be dropping hints here and there about what I'm doing and what my overall strategy is and what we're going to do. So basically, let's just click on my ruler right here. Count Heinstein, or Heinstein, never know how you say it, of Montaigu. We're 52 years old. We've got a 32-year-old wife. She's a fearless paragon. She's Countess Vigdis of Montaigu. And we have an heir here, Ragnar Heinstein. God, great name. And that's basically where we are. You can see here are our attributes as myself. So my attributes here, we're average at diplomacy. We're excellent at martial, which is commanding units. We are average at stewardship, which is collecting taxes and holding domains. Our intrigue is average, so that's sort of doing hostile schemes and discovering schemes against us as well. And finally, our learning is poor, which means that our piety isn't that high. And piety is sort of like your religious resource in this game. And finally, prowess, which is pretty much how we are in battle. So unfortunately, we're not that good. We're a Viking and we're not very good in battle ourselves, but we are good at commanding. So that's interesting. And above this, you can see we have some certain multipliers or modifiers to our traits below here. So we have lustful, which means that I'm 25% fertile, so get more children. Opinions of chastised characters who obviously aren't fertile or reduced fertility. They don't like us as much. We're ambitious, which means that we get stressed out more, and stress is something else that we'll touch upon if I need to. And if we had a ruler, the opinion of them would be a lot lower because they don't like ambitious people, obviously. And we are greedy, which means that our diplomacy is a little bit lower, but our monthly income is up by 15%, so that's very, very good. We are a brilliant strategist, which is really boosting our martial here. We're an unyielding defender, so our friendly fatal casualties are low. We're quick as well, which is a nice physical trait to have. We're a Viking or raider, which means that we get more prestige. We've got prowess, and we've got some extra martial, and we're a strategist as well, which is also a bonus. So there you go. that's just a breakdown of what my character is, what he's like. So just picture in your mind, he's sort of a greedy, sort of cocky guy. He's a really good commander. You know, he's great at having kids. He's very fertile. Yeah, and he's getting on a bit though. He's 52 now. You know, he's been raiding a lot in the past. He's built himself quite a fortune. He's got quite a few soldiers with him, and he's ready to just conquer more. So that's sort of where we are, and that's how we're going to sort of play it. So that's it. That's him. And now at the top here, we're going to cycle through these little points. So we have some education here. So essentially what this means is our child is currently not being educated by anyone. So what we need to do, we need to find someone to educate him. And I've already done half an hour of this playthrough because I accidentally forgot about that I was actually recording. So I didn't even record any of it. So I know who I'm going to select for him. And it's going to be somebody from our council. So, and this is where you've got this selection down the right side. You can just see it next to my face. So if we go to realm, this just looks at my county here, and also the crown authority, and that can be increased if you spend prestige, which is here, which we've got a lot of. So we can actually change that at some point. Looks at your vassals, which are people that sort of are below you, but they own their own land, which we don't have because we just own our own county at the moment. It's just ours. And that's pretty much that. That's all I'm going to touch upon on that. So military, we have 3,000 sort of standard sort of peasant sort of levies, skirmisher units. We have 4 out of 8 champions, so we could definitely get 4 more champions to join us at some point. And we also have some men-at-arms soldiers as well, which you can see there. Okay, that's that. Cool. And then this is my council. So these are all the people sort of on advising me and doing things for me. And it's kind of important that these guys are sort of on your side and they're happy with you. As you can see right now, they're not so happy with me. Now, annoyingly, every time you start a new game, it completely shuffles everything. Now, before, I had someone who was really, really good at being a spy, and now we have a really poor person being a spy, which is not good. We have a poor marshal, which is not good at all. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else, but there doesn't seem to be. Wow. Okay, we do not have some. We don't have very good people right now. We've got an average steward, sorry. We've got an average chancellor, and we've got a terrible Godi, and the Godi is basically your bishop or your religious person. So, yeah, this isn't good. Let's have a look at my spouse. So, spouse is pretty good. Got some pretty good intrigue and learning, but pretty much just all over average, really. So, this isn't a good start because I need to find someone to educate my child. And I think it might just be me. I think it's just going to be me. If I was him, it'd be me. So yeah, so I will educate you. That's me, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yep, so now he is my ward. Good. Lifestyle choice. Now this is another thing in Crusader Kings 3 that I don't know whether it's different from Crusader Kings 2, but it's basically just a lifestyle choice specifically for your leader. So when your leader dies, you'll have to do this all again for the heir to the throne. But there is something similar to this, which is your dynasty, and that's something that will stay regardless of who dies. So dynasty stuff is slightly different. So lifestyle. You can see here we have diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning, which is basically your skills down the side here. And you can see that my martial is really, really high. So I'm probably going to do this because I get a boost from experience as well. So I'm going to select martial, and I can do a focus on martial. So I could have authority, which gets me dread. So you can see here, dread is a measure of how feared a ruler is. So it makes it viable to play as a tyrant because unruly vassals can become intimidated or terrified. The character's dread can range from 0 to 100. A dreadful ruler reaps the following benefits. So vassals are basically discouraged from scheming against you and all sorts like that. So we're not going to go down that route though. I think we're going to go down this route here, where we get a little bit more prowess, and we've got a good attraction here, and we've got a battle advantage as well. So I'm going to go for this. Boom. And now that's boosted my prowess now to average, which is good. And that's that done. So let's come out of that. We haven't even unpaused the game yet. So now we can recruit some men at arms. So we can create a men at arms regiment. We have some special soldiers here. Special soldiers can be gained through events and represent various things such as retinues, ravenous hordes, and ambitious peasantry. Normally they do not cost maintenance and do not reinforce. Use them wisely if you have them. Several historical rulers start with special soldiers. So we have some special soldiers here, armoured footmen, and they are heavy infantry and they counter spearmen. So we've got those. What we are going to get is bowmen. I think bowmen are really good. Let's just have a look at this guy and see if he's got any. He doesn't seem to have anything, so I'm not going to worry about recruiting any just now. We can declare 5 wars. Now, something that's interesting with Crusader Kings is the fact that you have to have some sort of claim to be able to move into a county and attack it and try and seize it, to be able to do anything. So, but it all depends on your culture, your religion, and what you can do. So as Norse, you can pretty much go wherever you want. There's an ability or a mechanic called conquering, and because you're a Viking, you can essentially just go wherever you want. You don't have to wait for a claim. It doesn't have to be formal. You can just go for it. Now, the reason that you can do that is because you're not like a Catholic. You don't answer to the Pope, for example, or someone like that who's really, really superior. So you don't have to wait for a formal sort of claim to be able to move out and attack. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this to our advantage. And I think the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to take Brittany here. We're going to see if we can take as much of this as we can. We're going to take it from this ruler here. He is a king of Brittany. He's only got a total military strength of 652. It's not really that much. You can see he has a vassal here. And he has another vassal here. Okay, but they are really weak. They've got 600 soldiers. We have 3,263. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to declare war on there. Now, we only have 4 out of 8 champions. So, we've only got 4 out of 8. So what we're going to do, we do have a guest here who's come along, and he's actually got 10. So we're going to recruit him straight to the court. Because he's got 10 prowess, which is really, really good. A good fighter. We've got 11, which is average. But some of these people are really bad. I'm going to forbid him to come along because he's terrible. I'm going to forbid my marshal as well because he's only got 3. I'm going to force my Goldie here because he's okay. I'm going to force all these champions here. He's my chancellor as well, so we need to be careful he doesn't die. And also what I'm going to do is invite champions. So every 10 years you can invite 3 people to come to your council, and basically they'll just provide 12 or more prowess when they arrive, and you can take them if you wish. So we're going to send that so that we can do that. And there's a thing that you can do here, which is a concubine. A concubine is a lesser status than a spouse. So with certain having too few spouses will incur party. Yeah. So we need to have some concubines. They're basically sort of like mistresses, but when you have children with them, they are legitimate. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of interesting. But you can use it to get people on your side. For example, like, the only concubine I can take right now is my spy master. That's it. She's the only available concubine. It seems. I mean, I can take her, but she's 71 years old. Yeah. And she's not fertile anymore, I don't think. But to be honest, do I want kids with a spy master who apparently she's giant? She's got a. This is an inheritable. So when there's always this blue one here, it means it's inheritable. So you can inherit that. Inherit that. It's congenital. You can see. So inherited. So we do not want giants. It gives you prowess, but I mean that might be quite good. We could raise like a really good champion. So it might be quite funny just to go for her. The annoying thing is she's a Catholic and she's French as well. So she's not our culture or our religion. And that's why she doesn't like us very much. But you know what? Screw it. You'll come with me. And now she doesn't like us that much. There's a few things we can do to sort that out. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually unpause for a little bit. Your glory is wildly known. So that means that there is something here, renown. You can see that we're currently obscure. So we're not well known. We're just going to unpause and see what happens for now. See if anything happens. What we are going to do actually is use our council for something here. We're going to use that to manage domain, which is going to get us piety and some extra coin, I think. And what we're going to do is, let's have a look at this. Marshal's excellent. Reinforcement rate is up. I think we're just going to go out and attack him. Let's just do it. He hasn't got any allies. He's got 720 troops. 7 knights, though. We could die in battle, potentially. But let's just see what happens. Let's declare war. So we can do multiple things here. So we can say that we want to invade the kingdom. You seize all titles. But that costs 1,000. So we could do that. We've got a lot of prestige. You seize all of them. And occupy all counties outside it. So we can only do this once per lifetime. So if we want to do all this now, we can only do it once. We can conquer. We can conquer the county or conquer the whole duchy. So we might as well just conquer the duchy. Because the kingdom is like the same size. I think he's just got a duchy, so it doesn't matter. That's going to cost us only 375. Because we have a perk here that means that it only costs us 50% reduction for doing any sort of cause for war, which is your cause for war is with that weird Latin name, casus belli. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but anyway. So there you go. So if we click this, we've now declared war. So what we're going to do, we're going to rally the troops. So there's a rally point here. So we're going to raise all here. So our army's getting ready. We are now ready to fight. And we're going to go out. Let's go. Okay, before we do anything though, let's just pause. Someone has actually arrived at court. So, one of the champions. So, I'm just going to quickly go to here. And we're going to recruit him, I think. So, we're only going to pay him 10 silver. He's now a member of our court. That's good. And we'll force him. There you go. So, we're going to move up on him now. And you can see here that we're starting to siege. We don't have any siege equipment, so it's going to take a little bit longer. It's going to take 5 months to siege the capital here. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. What, King Charles II joins? What? Enemy ally joins war. Wait, he wasn't an ally to him. Wait, he was? I swear I didn't see that. Okay, this might be a little bit more tricky. Because he's got Yeah. Okay. This might have been a bit of a silly thing to do. We may have to potentially raise mercenaries, which are like a quick fix, basically. We'll have to see. Okay. Reputation. So Ragnar, my son, has gained 20 opinion of me. Good. This is kind of crazy. I did not know that they were... I swear I clicked on it and they didn't say they were allied. So they're allied with the Kingdom of France here. Which... Kingdom of France has a lot of allies. But I mean... They're the only people that I can attack, really, aren't they? Ah. Okay. So they've got 5,766. We could retreat here. Do you know what we should have taken? We should have taken these guys. We should have taken our boats and taken Lyon. That's what we should have done. I didn't even know. Well, to get us out of this sticky situation, we're just going to have to hire some mercenaries. What does he have? What's his army? Yeah, I want to know what the army has. It doesn't say, it just says levies. We're going to spend a lot here. Okay, 2 knights and 748 soldiers. I don't want to spend all that money, but... There you go. Right, let's see if this wins. This might not win. We've got 4,600 and... Okay, right. We hired 2 lots of mercenaries to try and do this. So we're just going to see what happens. We're going to take it. Right, hang on. The siege has won. Wait, champion has arrived. Hang on a second, stuff's happening. So another champion's arrived, he's 18. Yep, let's recruit him. And now what are these guys doing? So now we've actually won that. Well, actually no, we haven't yet. There you go, right, we've got all of them. Standing still. Supply limit's going to hurt me. Let's see if we can try and take them. Okay, so our wife is pregnant. That's good. Very good. How are we doing here? Oh, come on. Big battle here. Victory. Nice. Nice. It paid off. And now we've actually got a war score of 100%, which means that we've actually now done what we needed to do. The French are actually running away. would like to try and take them down. And here we go. Conquest of the petty kingdom of Brittany. We've won. Enforce demands you will seize all territory within the realm that is part of the petty kingdom. You gain 150 fame. Your allies will share 150 of the renown. And nice. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. I will comply with your demands. Look at that. We've gained the entire territory now. We have 5,000 troops. I'm going to try and see if I can get France. Is he running? He might be running. My chancellor's been wounded and his flesh contracted a foulness. Oh no. Yeah, let's just disband all. There you go. Right, so I think France is a little scared. We've now taken over Montaigu. This is crazy. This is big. So our first move was taking an entire area, which is kind of crazy. Let's have a look here. There's some stuff. So we got a siege and we got 17 coins from taking the capital here. That's good. We now have 6 titles, which is crazy. Am I the holder of all of them? Yeah, I actually have too much of a domain here. We're going to need some vassals to rule over for us. So what I'm going to do is look at my council. Look at who hates me. And I'm going to give my marshal... give him some tiles. It becomes independent. Ooh, why does he become independent? Hang on. Let me check that. But it said that he can become independent. Okay. Advice. County control. Let's just have a look at this. One of your counties has low control, which means that you'll get reduced taxes and levies. However, there are always ways to increase it. Yeah. So we just need to... yeah, control's 0. It's this control here, isn't it? So what we're going to do to boost control... that's it. Get control in there. Yeah. Also, we need to boost opinion as well. Do that. Probably need to promote culture as well. Just in the mainland area. It's just French at the moment, so promote culture. Also, you convert faith in county. Probably do that. Don't need to fabricate any claims right now. Okay. So we just had a massive battle there. Annoyingly, I think we're still paying for the... do we still have the mercenaries? Yeah, hired by you, 3 years left. Yeah, so we still have the mercenaries. Got 3 years with them, so... that's good. We want to replenish as well. We want to replenish our troops. So just make sure that we've got something going on there for them. Yeah, we are above our domain limit. So we need to give someone some land. Don't know how to sort this out because the problem is that... okay, there's a lot going on now. Problem is the fact that if I give away my title, oh wait, he has this. I do have vassals. How do I have a domain limit of... Okay. Yeah, let's grant this to someone that doesn't really like me. My marshal, maybe? Personal equivalent of title tier. Rank determines the position of a ruler within the hierarchy of the game. All title tiers have an associate rank. Emperor, King, Duke, Count, Baron. Oh, right, okay. I see. Wait, can't I give myself... I can't be a duchy. Ah, because I haven't got a duchy yet. Wait, why can't I just be... Yeah, why can't I be duchy of... Ah, there you go, create title. Oh, we don't have the gold. I need 50 gold. Prisoners. If I execute the kid, what's going to happen? Who is this kid anyway? Some house, but I don't know where he is. I never know where the house is. Like, I click on a house, but I can never find out where it is. I'm thinking, like, should I just execute these kids, though? It's kind of harsh. I gain dread, though, and I get piety, but... I'm thinking of just ransoming these guys. There you go. I get some coin. There you go. Pay me 14. Good. The reason is I wanna take the duchy, but it's gonna cost me this. Yeah. And then I can deal with another area. I can't take the Duchy of Brittany yet. I can't take it because I need to take this and then I can become the king. So ransom accepted. Good. So we're getting some more military. We've got 8 out of 8 champions now, which is good. I have vassals. But how have I got a domain limit if I've got vassals? Like it says that I've got 3 vassals now. Your vassal and champion. Who owns this area? Oh right, I could give him the mayor of Hysing, right? Oh, County of Penrith. Yeah. But he will then become the same rank as me because I don't have a duchy. So I need to become a duchy so that I still rule above them. But I need 250 coins to do that, so I just need to wait. The champion has arrived. Okay, that's good. But we spent a lot of our money on mercenaries, which is a shame. Yeah, we've taken some prisoners of I don't even know where that is. Yeah, it's all going crazy though, because look at what's going on here. Realms. So this is still West Francia now, yeah? Okay. Victory, yeah. That was good. We had 529 losses. But that was good. That went well. Yeah. I know we're above... Yeah. That's the County of Montaigu, yeah. County of Montaigu, domain. There's the Duchy of Brittany. And there's also this duchy here, but we don't have that yet. We do have all of that, though. Ah, this is the usurp. Ah, so we can just take the title for ourselves and then go straight in and then just invade. I see. Yeah, our control is not good at all. I don't really know a way of improving it, to be honest. Apart from what we're trying to do here. My wife assures me it is the way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. Oh, she's no longer pregnant. Oh, that's sad. She's actually not very happy with me. I think we should try and sway our concubine here. Get her on our side. Yeah. No, we're not going to do anything else. I mean, she's okay. How are you going? How are you doing? You are growing up. You're 8 years old. Protecting against schemes. Watch your steps. As a ruler, there are many who would scheme to see you dead. Try to make sure that your subjects have a high opinion of you. Most importantly, always keep the spy master loyal. Yeah, my spy master does not like me. And that's really why we are currently swaying her right now. We could make her adopt the faith. Oh, wait, what? Wait, I'm not... Yeah, she is Catholic, yeah. Oh, wait. Convert to her. Demand conversion. She will not accept. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Yeah, so I think we're actually going to leave it there. We're going to leave that. I think we're going to leave the episode here. It's been a manic one. Jesus Christ. We recruited 2 lots of mercenaries, which I don't think we needed to do. I completely had no idea for some reason that Brittany was actually allied with the French Empire. And you can see here that they've taken a little bit of a hit. But their military strength is the same. They are allied to quite a few people. So, Cornwall. You can see wherever the Navaria, which is down here. If I go back, also to wherever that is. Here. Jesus, it's getting crazy already, isn't it? So yeah, so all we're going to try and do next is we're just going to try and sort out the control, because control is very low, which means that our levies and taxes are low. And yeah, they obviously are all Catholics and they see our religion as evil, so they don't like us right now. So we're trying to convert the faith in our main county here. And at some point we'll try and take the Duchy of Poitou, but what I want to do is try and just take this area first. So what I want to do is try and take... Yeah, because the county here is the Duchy of Brittany. There you go. So what I want to do is be able to create that title, but I need 20 or 18 more coin to be able to do that. What I might do is go raiding. I might raid here. Loot is 17 if I raid. So I could raid that county. Loot here is kind of small, really. Loot's 4. So I might raid the county of Lyon here next. But I'm not too sure how to do that. So I'm probably going to do that next video. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Really, really appreciate it. My name's Widgie. Coming at you with some more sort of different stuff here. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this first sort of Let's Play of Crusader Kings 3 as the Count Heistein of Montaigu. And we're hopefully going to make our way into the entirety of France. But we've just invaded Brittany. We've managed to take the entire Duchy of Brittany. Unfortunately, we need some more coin to be able to give ourselves a duchy title. Once we give ourselves a duchy title, then we'll be above our vassals and we'll be able to offer some land out to some of our vassals, which will reduce our domain limit. So there's a lot of stuff going on. We've got people, we've got our marshal trying to sort the control out. We've got the faith here trying to be converted. But to be honest, like, we need to just get rid of him. We need to appoint a new Godi. I mean, you know, it could be my guest here. I mean, she's nice. She looks good. She's a fortune builder. Wow, she's got... Actually, no, she's a really good steward. Actually, let's... Where did she go? Hang on. One sec. So my guest... Ilania. Whoever this person is, she's amazing. Holy hell. Unfortunately, she's sinful because she's forgiving. But she's just a guest that's turned up. Holy hell. Why can't we find her in here? That's weird. So she's... I can't recruit her as a... I can't recruit her as a steward. That's stupid. Honestly, I think this guy should just go. He's so low and terrible with what he does. I think Ilana will probably be better. Her learning isn't even that good, though. It's probably this woman, but she's 72. She's old. If I assign her... So he'll stop endorsing me. The hell does that mean? There are no church holdings and temples can be held by secular rulers without penalty. God, there's a lot to learn. I've got no idea. Right, anyway, that's for video 2. So it looks like we're going to maybe have a look at our council, see if we can rejig some things, maybe fire a few people, swap a few people out. And then we'll just go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for episode 2. You guys know what to do to support the channel. And I stream on Twitch at Widgie1. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.